Thanks for joining the Friends of Manor.
Thanks for hosting.
Well, hey everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 466th stream where we are playing some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Hello and welcome, all of my friends. You know, here's the story. I was getting back from dinner, and family and I went out. We had Thai food. This was one of the first times after I'd done 30 days of Whole 30, and we went out, and I kind of knew that I could be adventurous and get a few things more than I normally would. And I even thought about pad thai, but I instead went with a really good pork dish that had a lot of vegetables and some steamed vegetables. And anyways, it was fantastic, and my tummy is very happy right now. And then I was coming home and I was strumming some guitars and I thought, wait a minute. Tonight, KK Slider is in Club LOL. And Club LOL is definitely the place to be in that case. So I should fire up my 3DS. And then I got to thinking, well, if I'm going to fire up my 3DS and play some Animal Crossing New Leaf, maybe I should do this live with all of you. And so that's why we're here in this very special bonus stream. It'll be probably a short one, but that's what we're going to do. And so without any further ado, I'm going to snap my fingers and we're going to go ahead and transition over to this, which is a cool place to be. This is my Animal Crossing town of Koshar. For Dietis, thank you so much. I'm sorry for putting you on the spot with something funny. Jack Locks 2 plays, thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you. And Wafer, thank you ever so much for joining the Friends of Mana. I really do appreciate that smooth transition. Thank you so much. Wafer, it was just wonderful to see you suddenly just pop on in there. And what is this? You have a verified mark. What does that even mean? I don't actually fully know. But anyways, thank you so much. And I appreciate your comments about appreciating the production quality. I try my best. But yes, Wafer, I really do appreciate you coming in and following so quickly there. And the Socks
so
Bot and Zershay, thank you so much for those hosts.
Thanks for hosting.
Wow, there's so much going on right now. As you can see in the bottom left corner, you'll see my list of villagers as symbolized by or identified by Amiibo card. And in any event, for all of you who might be new, I am Art of Mana. You can call me Mana. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo throughout its entire history because I just love Nintendo since my first ever video game was Super Mario Brothers. Retro games on original hardware and indie titles. And right now, leading up to the release of New Horizons, I just got to get more in of my favorite game on the 3DS, Animal Crossing New Leaf. It is, in fact, 9:28. And so I think, yes, let's get started. All right. Thank you so much. And Zershay, thank you so much for those hosts and the Socks bot. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, I need to get the bot working right and get it auto-hosting us all. Maybe add an ability for it to host some other people we add to it. That's pretty cool. Zershade, shoutouts to Zershade and everything. Everyone, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're going to just go ahead and mosey on around our town. I still have to take care of mail, but boy, my inventory is nice and clean. That feels really good. The video quality options aren't here today, Mr. H says. That is because we're just starting off. There's not a lot of people here. Generally speaking, those options come later if you have enough people. So, anyways, who is this Wafer? I feel like Wafer. Look at this. What is this? Hold on a moment. Wafer. I think Wafer is more than we think. I think Wafer is somebody special. We're gonna find out. Let's take a quick peek here. Maybe? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm checking this out. Wafer's got all kinds of things here. Hello there, friendo. My name is Wafer. I play all kinds of video games on this purple video streaming service I started back in 2015, and it's been a blast so far. I stream as a hobby, and my favorite game is survival horror, though I dabble quite a bit in other genres. I like to keep the environment relaxed, so please enjoy yourself and be sure to read the rules. Well, this is awesome, and look at this. You know what? I'm gonna give a little sneaky follow right back to Wafer there. I don't know what you're talking about, Wafer says. And yes, Angelo, I am live again. So Wafer, how did you find this little humble corner of Twitch? And I appreciate, thanks for exposing me. Of course. So I've been streaming for about 4 years now. Last January, just a couple weeks ago, was actually my 4-year anniversary, stream anniversary. So I appreciate that you've been doing this since 2015. I've been trying to do this really as much as I can, but it's really a hobby for me. I mean, I am a full-time husband, father, and employee. So, am I a bit of a civic leader? Bettina, what are you talking about, my friend? Really? People are talking about me. People are talking about me. I don't know. I don't know if that's, something I should be worried about. Maybe not. We're probably good. But anyway, something to note, because, I feel like maybe I ought to mention it. I do all of my backgrounds and overlays custom. The 2DS that you're seeing right there, I actually put together last night. That is completely from scratch, from looking at my 2DS and working on it, just making everything line up and work for the overlays. So is it perfect? No, but I like that all of my overlays then, when I'm playing handhelds, all go together and piece together well. So anyway, Jack is going to follow Wafer as well. Will you look at that? Look at that. Survival horror is not necessarily my jam because I'm a scaredy cat, but it is really nice to have found Wafer, or have had Wafer find me, and Wafer found me in the directory. So, man, wow, okay. That's pretty impressive. Lol, no worries. I haven't been playing too much of it lately. Most of it has been Animal Crossing. Oh, right on. Okay, I can do Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing I can do. Let's just look at how beautiful this looks, huh? Wow. Now that is one of the things I love about this game, and that looks even better in 3D. Sadly, I am playing on the 2DS because it's only my new 2DS XL that has the capture card installed, but that's okay. Let's head on over, check out KK Slider's jam over at Club LOL, shall we? Let's do it. Jack says, I gave you a shout out on my Discord. Hopefully some people decide to come and check you out. Thank you, Jack. I do appreciate that. I really do. Let's head down to Club LOL. Oh, do you hear something? I hear something. Seems like it's going to be nice and chill down here. Let's take a look, huh?
Thanks for hosting.
Oh, Retro Edition, how are you doing? I have been thinking about you. I need to email you. I have been so bad. I have not been checking email for weeks now. I'm so caught up in other things. But Retro Edition, thank you so much for that host. And how have you been? What's new? Oh, please be quiet during the performance. Hush now. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll be quiet. Sorry. Oh. Hey, it's rolled. What's up, man? Retro Edition says, hey, can I get through there? There we go. There we go. Let's chat with Rolled real quick. It's always nice running into you too, Rolled. And who else do we have here? We got some other people. I'm just gonna mosey on over. Retro Edition, I gotta tell you, what's new, I was mentioning it before. I actually ended up losing 20 pounds doing 30 days of Whole30 food. It's not like I even realized that I had that much to lose, but boy, I feel much better. I've been eating a lot better. It was a really good dietary reset, so I'm pretty happy. Mana, are you being noisy and interrupting KK? Zershade says, I guess I am. Hold on, let's chat. KK is glad I came. I am so ready to groove to your tunes, KK. That is, no, that's a yes. Yes, please. Retro Edition is saying that their son is joining them at a small con event in Everett, Washington. Oh, that sounds so good. Jack says, congratulations on the weight goals. Also, I need to work on losing quite a bit of weight. Hey, fair enough. Well, I gotta tell you, I didn't even do any exercise. It was really honestly just eating right. And making sure that I was eating 3 meals a day, which is good. So KK is taking requests. If I have an itch for an old favorite, I don't know if any of you have requests. The first song I see in chat that you request, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there. You can just belt out the name of the song or just tell me how you're feeling. It's all cool with KK. What do you think? What should we do, huh? What do you think? We might know songs. We might have moods. We could let KK pick. Karma Chameleon. Okay, you know what? I wonder if I put that in, what would happen? I think I'm going to try it. That kind of cracks me up. All right, let's do it. Let's put in Karma Chameleon. Is that how you say it? I actually don't even know. Name your lick and I'll belt it out, Sir Groovitude. Well, thank you. All right, so this is as Jack put it, Karma Chameleon. I mean, right? See what happens. Oh my gosh. Hacks and Snacks, thank you.
So much for hosting.
KK says, cool, I can dig that. My axe is hot to play, so cop a seat, Pete. I can do that. Retro Edition asks how the family's doing. How old is baby Mana now? Well, she's now a toddler, you know. She's 3 years old, and you know, 4 is coming up. The new home is great. Things are really going well. I've been working outside in the yard, and it feels so good. So yeah, lots of good things. Hey man, I can't stay as we're heading to sleep, but wanted to stop in and say hello and thanks for hosting earlier. Of course, Hacks and Snacks. Congratulations on 3 years. And you know what? Before we listen to KK's Karma Chameleon cover, we're going to say shout out to Hacks and Snacks. This is today their 3-year stream anniversary, and they're just fantastic people. I love them to death. They have a little one as well now, little baby Hacks, and I think that you all should check out this Insta follow here, Hacks and Snacks. All right, let's listen. I gotta just cop that seat, huh? That was Fantastic. Really cool. I mean, it wasn't Karma Chameleon, but it was pretty cool. All right. Well, so that is one thing. What else? What else, KK? Angelo, we'll talk off stream later, all right? About that question. Am I picking up what KK's putting down? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Are we going to listen to another song? I don't know. What are we going to do? Just wandering about at night? I mean, I suppose I could open up my town for some visits. If any of my friends here want to visit me, that could be. Let's do it. We'll come back and listen to some more KK together, perhaps. Also, we finally got 1,000,000 bells, which is super cool. And crew, what is up? We've got a crew in the house. How are you doing? With the nice shades. Love it. Everybody, welcome on in to this nice, relaxing evening stream. We've got some good things going on. We're going to go ahead and open up our town of Koshire to faraway towns and to all of our friends. Let's connect to the internet. One of the things Retro Edition that has been really good is that we actually got our internet connected here and in the new house. It's really good. It's very solid, and we're looking at about 400 download, 20 upload, which I wish it was a little bit higher on the upload side and it could be a little lower on the download side, but it works, and it works really well. It's super stable. We ran cable under the house, and that means that for streams, I'm solid. I haven't dropped any frames. I knock on wood as I knock on my head. But, just trying to be safe on that. But we're good. And I'm very happy about that because we were running into some issues at my in-laws when we were staying with them during the transition. We could kind of just take a little stroll through Koshire real quick. Wow, that ended up being a harder sentence than I expected. A stroll through Koshire real quick. There we go. All of my bamboo. Maybe we should grab a cup of coffee, huh? There we go. Oh, this is a cozy stream. I'm digging this. Yeah, I feel like a cuppa to go. I very much would like a cup, and I can afford it, as a matter of fact. Jack, I love those emotes. That's really cool. Typically I wouldn't actually put sugar in my coffee, but let's do one spoonful. So, no, 2 spoonful. No, one spoonful. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Oh yeah, I'm digging this. Perfect temperature to draw out the taste is 175.49 degrees. Fahrenheit? I'm thinking. I mean, I'll let it cool down. Oh, seriously, it's boiling. Oh. Right, here goes. Oh, okay. Feels good. A hint of sweet with a strong kick. This could put hair on your chest. Mr. H usually just puts creamer in his coffee instead of sugar. Thank you, Brewster. I do appreciate that. I kind of wanted a cup to go, though. Can I get one? Maybe up here? Huh? No? Okay. I guess I'll just head out here. Fair enough. So how was your evenings, everyone? Anyone do something fun? Did you get some good food? What'd you have for dinner? What are you up to right as we speak? Ooh, that snowman is melting. Oop. You know, Pietro, you're right. We have been bumping into each other a lot today. You like my style, though? I mean, yours is pretty special as well. Let's chat. Do I know the definition of SF in SF movies or SF comics? Science fiction? Space fantasy? I was actually going to say space fantasy. I mean, it really is science fiction, but I'm going to go with space fantasy because that's Star Wars and I love Star Wars. Yeah. Is that right? When you watch films that simply ignore scientific rules, I guess it's pretty simple to just call those fantasy movies, right? I'm okay with anything as long as there's some romance in the story. Oh, Pietro, I didn't know you had that side. Do you? That's lovely. Cool. Wafer loves Pietro. He's pretty great. He really is. He's a goofball, but very likable. I wasn't sure when he first moved to town. I kind of thought, maybe I'll let him go, if he wants to leave. And then he's thought about leaving a couple times, and I'm always telling him, no, please don't. Tucker, don't worry, it's just me. I'm like a ninja. What is up? Well, let's just chat for a moment. You had a chat with Lazy from Milan. Wow, what? Very cool. All right. That's pretty great. Cool. Yeah, we got a few friends who joined us. Why is this new Nintendo 2DS XL fake? So much fake than the real. I don't know what you're asking. Brown Studios Twitch, thank you so much for that host. Welcome on in. That is super kind of you. Brown Studios Twitch, another fantastic Animal Crossing streamer. Let's just mosey on around. See who we can talk to. There we go, it's Alfonso. This was my very first villager interaction in Animal Crossing. And Alfonso seems kind of tired. What do you say, Alfonso? On clear nights like this, I like to just look up at the sky and space out. I'm kind of tired from the relaxing I did today as well. Although, I did some non-relaxing too, so I guess, hey, it's a mixed bag. Oh, you know what I never did though? And another reason I wanted to stream, I never found out how I did in the tournament. Oh no! Darn. So I missed the awards ceremony. Shucks. Alright, I guess it was a little late. But who won? I mean, I don't actually know. I guess I'll have to go to the billboard. Angela, what is the question? All right, let's take a look. Hey, I am the first place winner of today's fishing tournament. See all that work this morning? It was worth it. Alfonso and Bettina, nicely done as well. Great work. Cool. All right. Well, that makes me pretty proud. I did catch a 45-inch sea bass, and I guess that was what did it. Brown says, I don't think my host will bring any new viewers, but hopefully it'll help the stream get noticed a bit more. Brown, hey, you know what? Hosts are hosts, and I do think that people notice them. And if nothing else, people notice that people are hosting other people. I feel like I said people too many times in that sentence, but Do you know what I mean? Like, after a while, you may not click. I know this is my habit anyway. I'll always scroll down and I'll say, oh, all right, these are the people that so-and-so is hosting. And I may not actually go and visit the stream, but after a while, I see more and more, and then I go, hey, maybe I'll check that person out. And then usually I go, oh, why didn't I just check them out sooner? They're so good. So, Angelo, okay, so I read your comment. I don't know if your connection isn't solid or if you're not hearing me, but I actually did respond to you, and I don't understand what your question is. Why is this new Nintendo 2DS XL? So this is what it says. Why is this new Nintendo 2DS XL is so much... Oh, shoot. So much fake than the real one? Like, I don't... I think there's maybe some typo or something in there. And maybe I'm just not quite following you. Darn, I had a chance to catch something big. I don't even know why I am fishing at this point. I don't need to. Whee! Because I love it, Jack says. You know what? You're right. I love fishing. Yeah, Mr. H says, I don't think I follow the question either. Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose what we could do is finish our rounds of visits. Oops. Definitely going the wrong way here. Flip. I think your house is over here. Yeah. Let's visit Flip real quick. My dudes, I can't wait for New Horizons. All I want to do is play Animal Crossing, but New Leaf is hard to play constantly after all this time. What makes it hard? I'm curious to know, Brown. What do you think? Oh, did I find my way into your secret lair? Wow, look at that face. Jack says, my brother is really in a really heavy sleep and it's currently 4:55 p.m. and he's still asleep. Should I buy an air horn and wake him up from now on? I mean, 4:55 p.m. he's still asleep. Yeah, you might need more than an air horn, to be honest. Flip, I didn't think you were hiding anything, but now that you mention it. Are you talking about my overlay there? Angelo, is that what you're talking about? That's what Angelo's getting on about. Angelo is criticizing my overlay skills. This is not actually a new 2DS XL stock image. This is actually something that I put together last night. So that is why. It'd be funny, but also rude. Yeah. The air horn thing. Right. What else here? Oh, pate. There we go. How are you doing? Let's party all night long, Quackle? I mean, maybe just for a little while yet. I had mint chili pork, a side of steamed vegetables, and salad rolls, or basically spring rolls, but the garden fresh spring rolls, that kind, with some plum sauce. Oh, so good. So good. You are right. Oh, Brown, I was wondering, what is it that prevents you from playing this constantly after so much time? And Angelo, Mr. H even pointed out that the comment was regarding the air horn thing, the rude piece. Okay, let's head on down. Oh, wait, you know what? for the benefit of, well, I don't know. I don't know. Nah, we'll just go here. Check another little thing. Do I like sushi? I love sushi. I would love another song. Yes, please. What do you think? Taking requests? I mean, I know a song. All right. It's going to be K Disco. This one is a favorite of mine. I'm sorry, but we have to listen to this one. It's just so good. It's so good. Okay? Jack says, not subbed, but I'll still do what I can to use all of Mana's amazing emotes. Nice. Now that was groovy. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Ah, so good. So good. Also, Jack has managed to get an emote that is amazing. It is the Art of M heart with hearts in the eyes. It just cracks me up. But yes, Jack says that sounded amazing. You may also recall or maybe have heard that song before. I have it playing in my house a lot here in Animal Crossing New Leaf. And also, it is part of an alert that I have. So you've probably heard the opening chords. So there you go. That's just a little something for you. Yeah, Jack, I love that emote that you did. It's really cool. Sushi is one of my favorites. I really enjoy it. Sashimi is something I very much like that. Sashimi is just the raw fish without the rice. But anyway, cool. All right, so we did some things there. Any other song requests, my friends? Good evening, everyone, Dash says. Dash Magnum, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Do we have any song requests? Let's do one more song. And then, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I don't even know. But let's do another song. We can base this off of mood. We can base this off of just giving me the name of a song. So, yeah. What do you think, everyone? I will turn this over to you. For anyone who might be new around here, anyone who is new to the Art of Mana stream, welcome. And I hope you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to kick back, relax, and take it easy. Oh, Scooter, thank you so much for that. Host, my friend, welcome on in. How are you? Jack says, I only have Mana's emotes for the next 24 hours, so I will use them for as long as I can. Scooter, hello. I'm going to give Scooter a shout out here. Shout out to my dear friend Scooter, an amazing friend, retro enthusiast, and fellow streamer. Hope that you are doing well and that Kendra is doing well. Everyone, first request that I see will go in, whether it's a song or a mood. Okay? First request that I see. Just let me know. Jack is saying, But yeah, you know, the reason I'm streaming this, in case any of you who are just coming in missed it, I got home from dinner with the family, and I was strumming the guitar, and I thought, hey, you know who's there tonight? KK Slider at Club LOL. I should definitely go in and check out how the guitar playing's going. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, maybe I should just stream it. Besides, then I could also check in on the results of the fishing tournament, which I won, by the way, so that's pretty cool. Is mellow a mood? Yes. Far out, cat. Give it to me straight. Oh, I guess it's not. I have good, grumpy, lazy, and a little sad. Maybe lazy would be the closest to mellow. Let's do lazy. Cool, I got your vibe. All right, let's see. What is this gonna be, huh? Here we are, everybody. Just mellow like a cello to the smooth beat. It's soulful KK. And yes, Scooter, I agree. Yeah, the intro almost did sound a little like Lean On Me. It's definitely those seventh chords just at work there, but that was pretty good. That was very soulful indeed. Do disco for the next song, is what I'm being told. Disco, just disco. All right, we're gonna do one more. I mean, feel free if you have something that you want to suggest. So when you say disco, I guess name your lick and I'll belt it out. I mean, we'll just put it right here. Disco. There we go. I have a feeling I know what this one's going to sound like because I think it's going to be just like KK Disco, but all right. I mean, I like it, so I'll listen to it again. Well, that was really good. And you know what? I didn't expect that. I thought that he would just end up playing KK Disco. That was not KK Disco. That was disco. That was good. So, ooh, man, I liked that. Ardelia, welcome on in. Yeah, I actually don't have any song like that in my set list, so I just took the chance to wail out a little one. Oh, all right, cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Very cool. And Artie is saying hello to Scooter. I'm glad Kendra is doing better. Oh, Dark Solid X. Hype. Hype, hype, hype.
You to deserve 2 streams within this day from you. How are you, my friend?
What did we do to deserve 2 streams within this day from you? Aw. You know what? Thank you for the 100 bits there, Dark Solid X. Oh my gosh. And shout out to Dark Solid X. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Shout out to my streamer friend. Oh, what is this? No way. No way. We have just been raided. Oh, Mirabelle. Oh, thank you. Welcome on in. Oh, wow. Leah and Mirabelle has given us another raid. You are too kind to us. Welcome on in, all of you fantastic raiders. Here's a shout out to them. Hello, hello again. Indeed. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome on in. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I really genuinely do. And so please, everybody, grab a boomerang or a slingshot. I've got the Master Sword. Oh, and perhaps later, check out Leah and Mirabelle's stream. I know that it'll be worth it. Everybody, you know what? Today, I was very productive in this game. Some good things happened. I'll show you right now. This is one of the things I actually managed to accomplish. I was in this room and I was doing a little bit of organizing, a little bit of moving things around, and I think so far it's starting to look pretty good. My goal here is to get some more of those podiums so I can bring them down here and get all of these masks on podiums, and I'm actually going to swap a few of them out. I'm very excited about that. But welcome on in, Raiders. I am Art of Mana. You can call me Mana. And I love Nintendo. My favorite console is, well, it's a tie between the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Nintendo Wii. My favorite video game of all time is Secret of Mana, but my favorite franchises are The Legend of Zelda and Mario Kart. I also really like Star Fox and Metroid. I mean, come on, I'm just a big fan of Nintendo. So I hope that you enjoy your stay here. We keep things clean, friendly, collaborative. You'll find that I stream a lot of Nintendo games, especially also retro games and indie games as well. So, how's your stream? What were you? I mean, I can only assume what you were playing, but yeah, what were you playing? What were you doing? And what do you think of that room? All right, so I think it's time maybe to head this way. Nintendo will always be my favorite, Liam Mirabal says. Totally. Nintendo just has some magic. Let's be honest here. There's something that they do that they just do it so well. And not knocking anyone else, but man, nobody does it quite the same. Yeah. It was great. I played Animal Crossing, of course. Right? As if I needed to ask. But still, I asked anyway. Very cool. So what are you working on? Oh my gosh. Let's just take a look up here. Oh, hey. The Aurora Borealis has left. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. But we won the fishing tournament, by the way, my friends. Alfonso came in second, and then we had our friend Bettina in third. Kate, or Cat Eat Lass. Kate, welcome on in. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Catty Lass. Hey, Catty Lass. Sorry. Good to see you again. How have you been? Today was a productive day. Did a bunch of stuff in Animal Crossing. Very much enjoying it. GG on dem fishing, Mr. H says. So, this stream, this late night stream, totally unplanned. Totally last minute. Mr. H says, I have no clue what I'm saying. I think you have some clue. We did a lot of organizing too. I'll show you that in a little bit. Maybe we'll go through some mail too. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about mail. I'm worried because I've got a lot of mail to go through. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I really don't. There we go. We're just going to pick all this up. Oh, but I'm not going to have any place to put it. I just realized that's the problem because I believe 15 minutes ago, retail closed. Let me confirm this. Oh, that was a big fish. Hold on. Hold the phone. It's a decent-sized fish. Kate says, I'm good, and I see that you're enjoying your late-night stream. I am. I really am. It's been good. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Hey, you'll also notice, everybody, that from the last time you raided, I have a different overlay. Last night, I put together a new 2DS XL overlay to match my actual new 2DS XL with capture card. So I think it's good. Oh, yes, retail is open. Sweet. I think it's 11 then that it must closed. Or must close. There we go. We have gold roses now. I mean, there's just so much good going on. All right, we're going to go over here. I know I have KK Disco. And Dash says, oh, neat. I love the new look. Thank you. Yeah, I put this together last night. You know, the other one was, I mean, it's actually modeled from my new 3DS XL, and that is, I still consider it to be my main 3DS. And I will be doing a system transfer again, despite the fact that this is what I can capture with. Because my goal is to actually have my main games on that, and then this will be for capture, and I could use this for DS games as well. But I want the 3D effect for 3DS games when I'm playing by myself. So what I'm going to do, again, that system transfer is going to happen, and that means this is a game that I will then have on there. Hopefully, my hope is Nintendo's not going to turn or shut off the servers anytime soon. But when they do, all that content's going to get locked to that 3DS. And then I'll just have to have my game cartridge for here to restart, I suppose, at some point. But that's why I'm taking my time in this game in particular to get everything unlocked to where I want it. And thank you, Scooter. I'm glad people like it. I also think my 3DS XL overlay, it was not perfect. There were some things that kind of bugged me about it, so it was nice to get a chance to redo it, update it. I mean, there's things that aren't perfect about this one, but I like it, By the way, I'm over 1 million bells in this game. I mean, things are just going so well. Oh, man. Dark Solid X, how are you doing, by the way? Oh, yes, Scooter, right? Scooter says, I love the 3D effect in Super Mario 3D Land and Star Fox 64 3D. I'm right there with you. Actually, I love the 3D effect on everything. I cranked it up 100%. And then with the super stable 3D that was introduced with the new lineup, I couldn't get enough of it. So it's a little hard to not be playing with the 3D on, but it kind of balances out because I'm actually playing off of a large monitor. I mean, this game is huge in front of me. I'm not even looking down at my 3DS. I'm actually looking at the screen because it just works really well for this game. And then when I have to use the touch screen, I look down. But, I mean, this just is super cool. It's kind of like playing the game on a television. I've consoleized my 3DS. In fact, with my upcoming cable management, one of the things that should happen is I should be able to actually put this not on a monitor, but on the TV. So that's pretty cool. Dark Solid X says, I'm doing good. Just how have life been treating you and your family, Anna? We need to buy a new car now. Our small SUV ended up dying on us this week. There was an issue with it, and the repair would be cost prohibitive to do, so that's rather unfortunate. Oops. I like how there are little Manamees in the background just floating around, Mr. H says. Thanks. I'm glad that you like that. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've had for a while now. I've got goals for improving how the overlays and everything interact and look, but I gotta say there's a lot that I'm very happy with. And, any of the ideas that I would implement soon pretty much are ideas that are iterations off of what you see now, just small improvements here and there. Hey, Mana, do you need the command so you can do shoutouts with Bot of Mana instead of MooBot? Maybe. I feel like I know how to have Bot of Mana, or at least at one point I think I saw how to do it. I forget why I have MooBot do it. I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, ouch, Mr. H says, Dark Solid X says, sorry to hear that. What's wrong with the car? Well, it's about the emissions and everything. cost prohibitive. I like your vocabulary. Thank you, Mr. H. So what happened is, I can sell that too. There is a, what is it called? Oh gosh, I'm blanking on what it's called. I lost it. I lost what it's called. Anyway, it's the manifold for the emissions, and then there's a piece that it's connected to. Actually, I'm totally blanking on what I've said it the other night too, and I just can't remember. But the piece is essentially a connector between a filter and where all the emissions are coming out of. And what happened is it separated, but because it's such a thin metal, it can't be welded. And the part, because our vehicle has the California emissions rating, it requires that, or else the computer will not provide the proper levels to the car. And it will actually eventually do damage to the car. So, yeah, we're looking tomorrow at some vehicles on a lot. I was also looking at electric scooters because I don't live that far. We don't live far from where I work, and a little electric scooter would probably be a lot of fun. But then we just realized there are too many things where we need to be able to access a car seat or something like that, you know? So with that in mind, we are going to be looking at a few things. We're looking at a few kind of neat vehicles. We're looking at a Kia Soul, a Honda Fit, and I think a Toyota something, another Kia. I can't remember. Honestly, I tend to kind of gravitate myself towards Fords and Kias. Ms. Mana enjoys Toyotas, but we have for years now had Kias. So, in fact, our vehicle that just died on us, so to speak, is a Kia Sportage. Good news is we talked to the mechanics where we took the vehicle, and they are willing to buy it from us for obviously not that much money, but enough. You know, like it gets us something, you know, and they can use it, so that's good. The manifold that's deep within the engine, yes. Yeah. I love my Toyota, which is being paid off this month. Oh, Ardelia, congratulations. Well, I'll tell you what. Toyota has me impressed because we actually had inherited the Toyota that Ms. Mana actually learned to drive on. And it was pretty funny. I mean, this was years back. We've since actually passed it on. But, I mean, that car is still going. It had some issues, but it's still going. And, our Kias that were much newer. I mean, this was like a 70-something Toyota Camry. And, yeah, it's still cruising around. Yeah, we gave it to a former student. Leon Mirabel says, same, I love mine too, but I think I will be switching to a Subaru at some point. Any objections to going to Subaru? I can't say that I have any objections. I know a lot of people who have gotten them and claim that they're fantastic vehicles. I've ridden in them before and they're real nice, so... but I don't have a lot of first-hand experience with them, so no objections from me. Mr. H says we had a Toyota once, but it was a bit old, and so when we got it, it was already a beater car. We got T-Bone once, and it fell apart like Legos. Oh, no. And Artie says Mr. Artie has a Toyota also. Yeah, let's see. My first car, it was a Ford, and then I had another Ford, a Jeep, another Ford, and then Kias. Just Kias. 3 of them. Oh, missed it. Mr. H says, but I gotta say, I do miss that car. It was a cool little car. Isn't that always the way? Kendra has a Mazda. Now, one of our rental cars once was a Mazda, and it was a real fun, zippy car. My first car was a Hot Wheels Subaru, Jack says. Nice. That's pretty great. Artelia, by the way, my town is open if you want to come by for a visit. Dark Solid X says, I have a Honda Fit if it's really roomy. So that's one of the vehicles we're looking at tomorrow. But we're not getting our hopes up because it's suspiciously inexpensive. Has me a little worried. You know, it makes you wonder what's wrong with it, really. But I've heard good things about the Fit. Scooter says, you picked me up in that, right? Oh, that's right. I love that you two have been able to hang out and everything. I look forward to meeting up with you again because, well, for one thing, I gotta have a little bit of Dark Solid X's amazing food. But also, I just miss you. Let's see. Mr. H says, yeah, it should be at least somewhat worrisome when they're super cheap. Artie says, are you going through a dealer or private parties? Well, right now we're looking at lots because we're kind of in a little bit of a hurry, but not necessarily. I don't know. We're also looking independently. We're just looking at all of our options. Private parties are always nice, but yeah, I don't know. Although we're also okay at the moment. My dad actually loaned us his Ford pickup truck, so that's pretty good. But it's just not ideal for taking Mana Sprout, you know. Dark Solid X says, Mana, you don't miss me, you miss my spicy curry noodle. Shh. Yes, so at the first ever Mana meetup, Dark Solid X and myself and a few other friends of Mana went to the markets and got a bunch of good food, and he cooked us all up an amazing but very, very spicy meal. There's a video of it, and I don't recall, you know, I never actually posted that publicly, did I? I might have to do that, or did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyway, I'll have to work on that. Take a look at it. I think it's time that it should go public if people are okay with it. I read that as Mr. Spicy, and so I was like, what the heck? Artie saw it. There you go. I don't know. Maybe I did make it public. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at my videos. I would love to cook my special spaghetti for everyone here. Ooh. Oh, that sounds really good. What makes your spaghetti special? Well, maybe you can't tell me. There we go. I don't think it was public, but you did share the video to everyone at the time. Maybe I put it in Discord or something. I don't know. Many of these are questions one should never ask. You're right. I know. What did I do? How could I? If anyone is new around these parts, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Kick back, relax, and also feel free to ask me anything or lurk away if that is what you prefer. Evil guy, it's a second stream. I know, right? Can you believe it? But I think, you know, this is going to be a much shorter stream. In fact, I might be wrapping things up here pretty quickly. I'm just going to throw some things here to our friend at the retail store. I'm spoiling you. Evil guy, thank you so much. Well, you just, you didn't have a lot of mana recently, so I'm trying to give you a little extra. You know, there were some weeks where we just didn't have a lot, but here we go. 200 bells? Deal. I won't complain, Evil Guy says. Alright. Oh man, everyone's making plans for meeting. I love it. Put that away. And let's see. I mean, I suppose I could show you a little bit of my organization. That might be nice. Yeah, let me do that. This is something I worked on earlier. I have a little bit more to do, but things are looking a lot tidier than they were. This was an amazing treat, Art of Mana. 2 streams in one day is just superb. Thank you so much for an amazing day, and I can't wait for next stream. Aw, Jack, thank you. I'm really happy to know that people appreciate this and care about this. You know, I think I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting my groove back a little. And there's a lot. You know, there's so much I want to do content-wise, and so much I want to stream, so many games to showcase. The reality is, it can become overwhelming pretty quickly. And, of course, with the lack of time and everything, you know, it gets really tricky. But what I'm trying to do, and I think I'm doing pretty good at it, is limiting myself, you know? So I'm trying to focus on a few things in particular. Right now, I am focusing, of course, on Animal Crossing New Leaf because I'm just so excited for New Horizons. And I'm going to try and I think I'm going to end up focusing a bit on that game as well. But I also have, of course, Minecraft. I'm going to be returning to that here shortly. Stardew Valley, finishing that as well. So I've got a lot of things kind of that I'm working through, but I'm going to try and limit it. You know, I'm not going to just go all over the place. And I've got a game that was given to review, but I'm going to do that on video because I feel like I can't really afford the full stream time for it. Anyway, check this out. This is my collection thus far, and I have not alphabetized any of this. That may yet happen. But as you can see, all like items are together. And that was a big goal of mine. Simply to kind of get everything tidy that way. And, you know, there's all the clothing, tools, foods, kind of assorted and sundry items, flowers and whatnot, gyroids. Yeah. And so there you go. And that is what I am working on. So, pretty cool. Man, I don't think I ever asked, so my bad, but how have you been lately? Oh, well, shoot, don't worry about it, Evil Guy. It's okay. I have been, you know, I think I'm doing pretty well. Work has been a challenge the last couple of weeks because we've had some very difficult cases and things, but you know, it's rewarding still, and I feel like I can contribute to the team. I feel like I'm a valued part of the team, and I feel like the work is good and rewarding and worthwhile and important. And I think those are all very good things. At home, you know, I wish I had more time to work on the house and get things organized. Tomorrow I plan on doing a little bit of work outside because it's supposed to be a nice day. And I'm really excited to actually mow the backyard. I haven't done that yet. And get my new string trimmer set up and do a little bit of that possibly. But if nothing else, just I'm looking forward to getting a few more leaves picked up and then, oops, I went the wrong way. And then trying to, get a few leaves picked up and trying to mow the lawn. That's my main goal. So we're going to do one last song tonight and end the stream just because I don't want to stay up too late. Like I said, I do have goals for tomorrow. And, you know, this was really going to be just about an hour-long stream, which is what it is. It's basically what it ended up being. Or, yeah, an hour, roughly. But we're gonna do, one more song, and I'll take a request, whatever you want to throw out there. Now, if it's something that KK has in his repertoire, I'm happy to throw that one there. If it's something that you just want to throw out there and it's random, he'll try and do something. So I'll leave this for you to kind of talk about, see what you want to do. Ginny, ooh, I really like the new layout. Ginny, thank you so much. Ginny, welcome on in. I'm glad you like it. That was done last night. I got to use it this morning. Ginny, if your if your 3DS is open and you want to join, if anyone wants to join me for this last song, you can. My vote is for Forest Life. Ooh, okay. Mr. H says, well, that's fine. I'm just glad I got to come along this time. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I know you weren't able to before. So I'm really glad that you were able to come as well. And like I said, I just was playing guitar, winding down after dinner, kind of getting ready for bed. And I thought, I should play a little Animal Crossing. And then I thought, well, no, how about if I actually play a little bit on stream? So that's what I did. Ginny says, I'm afraid I'll just disconnect again, maybe another time. Oh, that's right. We should figure that out first. Okay, no problem. Another thing I've thought about, so I haven't done this for a while, is actually going over to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and, actually going there and playing a little of that at some point, but we'll see. Because I haven't been on there for a while. I don't even know what all the new things are, so maybe... Let me ask you. Here's a question for you. Now, New Leaf is my jam. I haven't played a lot of Pocket Camp, but would you be at all interested in me revisiting Pocket Camp, either on stream or on video or both? And, seeing the state of it now, because it's been a while. What do you think? Bubblegum is what Jack is saying. So we have Forest Life, Bubblegum. What else? What other options are out there? We've got some options. What do we want to do? But yeah, I put together this overlay last night, Ginny, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. So the villagers section in the bottom corner with all the amiibo cards, I don't know, that was just a little last minute thing I added, and I think it works really nicely. Kind of gives a neat little visual. Stale cupcakes? What, Ginny? Oh no. What about stale cupcakes? But as I wait for a few more words to come by, maybe we'll have to do a couple actually songs, but we'll do at least one final song. I'll just go ahead and share a few things for anyone who may not be following, anyone who might be new around here. I know it's late and I don't know actually how many people might be around. But if you are new and you like what you see, please do consider following me and joining me next time. I'll be playing more Animal Crossing next week. I am also going to be targeting a little bit of Minecraft and a little bit of Stardew Valley in the, if not next week, it'll be the following probably is what I'm thinking. And we'll see. Stale Cupcakes, it's the name of a song. Oh my gosh. Really? All right, I have to check that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, I'm a pretty chill guy, I think, and I've been really enjoying these more casual and chill streams. I'm also hoping to do some Animal Crossing streams with Facecam here pretty soon. But I haven't yet just because I'm still working on stuff in this room, and I'm kind of waiting to do a reveal on that. And after I had done one like this, I went, this is really, really enjoyable. So RD says, I was going to join, but I have to do a system update first. Effort. Next time, maybe. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'll tell you what, everyone. We're going to do 3 songs. We're going to do 3 songs because you gave me 3 names. Okay? So the first, we're going to go with it. We're just reverse order. We're going to do Stale Cupcakes. Stale Cupcakes. Then Song Bubblegum, or Bubblegum. And then we're going to do Forest Life. Artie says, I'm too tired to do anything. I feel you on that one. What but you can sit back and enjoy the relaxing tunes of KK Slider and stale cupcakes. All right, KK's axe is hot to play. I'm gonna sit down. Well, color me impressed. That was really a tasty song. KK, I loved it. And thank you. All right. So who knew? Stale cupcakes, it's a thing. That was fantastic. Let's do another one. Yes, please. And this one's going to be called Bubblegum. Yeah, I like that. All right, so this is going to be a song called Bubblegum. KK can dig it. All right, that was fantastic. So we were just talking a little bit, in case, for posterity, anyone is wondering, I've been talking just on text, with everyone in chat while those songs are happening. We were talking, I said my new ambition is to cover KK Slider songs on guitar and singing. Kate says, this is a slap. And I just said, yeah, I want to tour coffee houses. Mr. H says, that sounds epic. Jenny says, I'd attend those and toss tenors into your guitar case. Mr. H would as well. So would Scooter. And then Mr. H says, these songs aren't bad at all for what they are. And Jenny asks, would I make my own lyrics? Because I mentioned that I'd maybe learn a couple of these and do them on stream sometime. Or would I do the, weh wee woos? And you can't not have the wee woo. So I was actually going to share a little story with you. I'd been looking at guitar pedals, and I'm not really an electric guitar player. I mean, I've got a couple of electric guitars, and they're fun, but I'm really more of an acoustic guitar player, and I always have been. I've gravitated towards the instrument. I love the sound of it. I love acoustic music. I just get into it a lot more, and I feel like there's a lot of layering and overtones and a lot of complexity that you can have with these instruments that you have to sort of fight to get the music out of. Do you know what I mean? It becomes like a full contact sport when you play an acoustic instrument. And then with electric, not to diminish it, but with electric, it seems it's moving towards the direction of, say, synthesizers and things, where it's like a cerebral thing. It's more of putting a puzzle together. You've got the tones and things. So anyway, but I was putting together a pedal board, actually, because I figured, all right, part of why I don't play electric also is I haven't quite gotten the soundscape I want. And so I had an opportunity to include some electric and some stuff. And I thought, all right, I'll get a little pedal board together here. I've got some pedals. Let's actually make this work. Get the right cables to connect them so that I can have them all together and have the right power for them. And so I made something, and it's really good for kind of ambient stuff. I'll probably have to share some of this with you in the future in a stream. But in my search for it got me thinking, well, what pedals are out there? What should I add to this? In my search, I found what is it called? Let me pull it up here, because I'm not going to remember the name of it. Here we go. Yes. It is the Korg Miku Stomp Vocaloid Guitar Effects pedal. And what is unique about this pedal is that it allows you to essentially mimic that kind of, not like fake talking, fake singing sound effect, the, wee woos with an electric guitar. But anyway, unfortunately, it has been discontinued. I think, I had found one that was like $300, and I was like, oh my gosh, should I get it? But I mean, it's like, come on, is it worth it? And I can't justify doing that. So anyway, I haven't bought it. I probably never will, but I feel like that would be such a cool thing to own at some point. And here, I'm actually looking at it right now. I'm pulling it up. Let me see. Miku guitar pedal. I wonder if you can find it still. Let's see. Korg. Do they sell it from their website? I wonder. No. But here, I'll play something from their SoundCloud so you can hear what it sounds like. How's that? Check this out. So that gives you a little sense of what you can do with that pedal. Kind of cool, right? I've heard others that are maybe even a little more obviously vocal-like. Let's see if this is anything like it. Anyway, that just gives you a little sense. But yeah, yeah. I had, I'm trying to remember where I found it. It was like, oh, here it is. Yeah, oh, see? Look at that. Is this where I found it for sale? Oh, but it's, oh, see, it doesn't have stock. Yeah. So I don't know. So production has been discontinued. So now they're going for like $1,000. I think they were 160 or something like that originally. Anyway, sorry, that's all very random, but I just thought you might enjoy that piece. So Kate says it's pretty cool. That's so KK if you were a sweet anime girl, but you can dial in other tones and things like that as well. So it's kind of cool. Acoustic has its place just as electric does. Oh, I agree with you. You know, instruments will call different things. Yeah, so when I say, you know, about electric guitar, it's saying it's more cerebral. It's a different type of thing. It's just a different beast altogether. And I love it too, done well. I've never gotten into it enough to get good at it. And I find it's a lot harder. And I find that this is true of electric players that then move into the territory of acoustic and they go, oh man, like this is different and harder. It's kind of what you're used to, right? So, okay. Let's try this again with KK bubblegum because that didn't actually work. So that was just something on the fly. It was really good though. Let's try KK bubblegum. And then we have Forest Life. This is just so good. I know a song. This time, K bubblegum. And let's see what we get. All right, here we go. That was pretty good, right? So, I think that was pretty... I actually want to go back. I feel like I can't tell... Anyway, it was good. I can't tell how similar it was, right, to the last one. Anyway, now we have Forest Life, and I can't remember if this one starts with KK Forest Life or not. I think it's just Forest Life, right? Is that right, Ginny Gravity? I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. Regular old Forest Life. Okay, Jack is agreeing that's how it goes. All right, everybody. Last song of the night, and then we'll start to wind down. We'll say our goodbyes and everything like that. And again, I hope everybody has enjoyed this stream. I know I have. This has just been a blast. And yeah, it's been super fun. So we'll chat more. But everybody, if anybody wants to recommend anything, just let me know. That was awesome. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some reverb on this mic so I can do those little all those little things. That was super. It was so good. Yeah, this is just fantastic. I don't know how you cannot enjoy this. So, everybody, if anyone has come in who is not familiar with me but has enjoyed what they've seen here, there will be more Animal Crossing streams coming up, leading up to Animal Crossing New Horizons, and then a lot more of those. I'm very much into this game. This is my favorite 3DS game, and I've put a lot of hours into it, and it's really enjoyable kind of setting this off with a little more playing and with an end goal in mind of, hey, I'm just getting things tidy for moving on to my island eventually. If you like what you see, please do consider following. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer focusing on Nintendo, retro, and indie, and I'd love to have you join me. For those of you who've been with me tonight, I hope you've enjoyed KK's songs. I know this was a little bit unusual for a stream. I sat back and relaxed, but it was really nice after a good positive dinner and some relaxing at home. I just wanted to do a little more of it. So it's been good. It's been wonderful. And everybody, thank you so much. Let me just see. You know what? It's 11 o'clock. Is there someone to raid? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about raiding someone because I feel like it would be good to just relax into bed like this. I'm seeing who's live right now. And you know what? For Dietis is playing some League of Legends. Mona G is playing Link's Awakening DX. Doskados is playing some retro. Zershade is playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Listen, my friends, there's a lot of good people on right now. So I'm going to do this kind of a raid. This is the kind I was telling you about the other day. I encourage you to go to a channel, if not tonight, tomorrow. Go to a channel that does not have a lot of people streaming currently. Someone new. Someone maybe that's a friend of Mana or maybe not. And then check out that stream. Get to talking with the streamer. See if you make a connection. And let me know how it goes. I'd really like to hear the stories that you come up with. Let's try and network. Find someone in a category you like, and we'll do that. I'm going to snap my fingers, my friends, and we're going to transition to our end screen like so. And here we are. We're going to end our stream like this. It's 1 a.m. for Mr. H, so we got to let him go to bed. That last song was, I think, the best, Mr. H. I agree. Dash, thanks for those emotes. I love all the emotes everyone's been using. And I'm so glad you got to use your emotes today. You had 2 streams to do it in. Everybody, thank you again. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follow. This has been a great day. We hit 1,300 friends of Mana. I cannot believe it. Artie says, good stream. I hope you find your new ride tomorrow night all. Kate says, good night, everyone. Jack says, thank you so much for the stream, Mana. Ginny gives some hearts. Dash says, thanks for the stream and Mana. This was a fun one. Everyone, thank you. I agree. Do good. Be well. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.